What an idiot, bro. Well, hi guys. I just talked to you for like a half an hour and I forgot to hit record on my fucking GoPro. God damn it. We're ripping though, we're riding. We're having a good time. I even did a fucking wheelie for you guys. And you weren't here, you didn't show up. I feel like I'm yelling at my GoPro and I don't have to. I feel like I can talk completely normal and you guys can hear me just fine. But I don't know, because this is my first motovlog ever and I have no idea what to expect. To be honest with you. But anyway, hi, how you doing? I introduced myself, I told you where I live. You know what, maybe that's why I didn't hit record. I doxed myself in my first video ever, which was a terrible idea. So, maybe it was just meant to be. Well, I can smell that guy punching it to get up that hill. And it's definitely turbo too, I think. Yeah, I was telling you guys just how awful it is to ride. Okay, we are still recording. Phew. I was telling you guys just how awful it is to ride a KTM 500 to work. If you're like, if you're like 2 or 3 miles from work or less, it's not that bad. But I am 25 miles from work, and every time I ride it to work, my ass hurts. I chafe like a motherfucker. I don't know if you can tell, but the wind kind of bounces the bike around. It's hard to explain. It feels like you're going through water at 60 miles an hour. There's turbulence. There's one of them rusted out New York cars. So yeah, I should tell you guys about my setup. I think I'm switching over to motovlogs. I was doing political stuff on TikTok, because I know political stuff is not everyone's cup of tea, of course. Some people don't want to hear about it at all. I find it extremely fascinating. I like talking about it. I think you can understand a lot about people from politics. Like there's kind of... It's a double-edged sword to an extent. Because, like, I think I lean a little bit more left than most people. So, of course, in my mind, if you don't, you know, people who are laughing at Gaza, say, like, those are heartless pieces of shit. Like, fucking 40,000 people in an entire city have been just exterminated in the last couple of years. It's insane, and these people laugh at it. But then there's the other side of the coin for right-wingers, or for left-wingers, where, like, I don't know, it's like they say that they want the Second Amendment to disappear. Like, no, you're stupid. I'm not thinking very straight, and I'm not coming up with good points because I'm riding right now, and it's 7 a.m., but what I'm trying to say is, like, I like the nuance and the fluidity that is politics. And I like the fact that to understand politics, you have to understand both sides. Like, I understand right-wingers enough to fuck up a regular old lefty in a debate any day, posing as a right-winger. But anyway, this is all nonsense. Y'all don't need to hear about that at all. The reason I think I'm switching to, like, motovlog type of content is because I like watching that stuff. I like Matthew Woods, Jixabra, a couple of the other guys. And, of course, I want to do the same thing. But a part of the, like, one of the things that pushed me to do it is TikTok just taking down all my videos, giving me content violations. Like, one that I got the other day pissed me right off, bro. This dude commented on this girl's post. This, like, fucking 65, 70-year-old dude commented on this girl's post who was still in high school. And all I said was, she's young enough to be your granddaughter, bro. And I got a content strike for that because I was bullying and harassing and something about like vulgar language. Like I didn't even say a single swear word. I was defending like a child, you know. I get striked for that, but there's literally a guy on TikTok whose entire fucking page, the whole point of his page is him saying, yeah, I want to teach kids how to fuck. Like, that's okay to TikTok, but me defending those kids is the end of the fucking line. That's it. You can't do that. I don't know. TikTok's moderation team, or TikTok the app, its moderation is the worst app, the worst moderation on the planet. Like, if I fucking fart too loud in a video, I feel like I'm gonna get a content strike. I keep saying content. I don't know what the fuck a content is. I'm also saying fuck too much. I'm gonna post this to YouTube because I don't believe you can post this kind of content to TikTok. Also, I don't know if you guys know this, but riding is especially hard for me because I have something called a pilonidal cyst. I'm not very good at editing, but I'll try to put like a picture or a description up on the screen right there. But to explain it to any like listeners, people who aren't watching, which I don't know why you do that, but so when you're born, there's like extra skin follicles and like teeth fragments and hair and stuff that get sent to a spot near your tailbone in your body, almost as if it's like storage or something when you're born. And I think it's like 1 out of 3 men have it, but that thing can rupture or get infected randomly. Like it can happen 2 ways. It can just kind of come to one day, like it'll randomly get infected and you'll have to go to the hospital and get diagnosed and get it taken care of. Or like what happened to me, I was washing a car and I bent over really fast to wipe down like the bottom of a door jamb, and one of the door latches, the like little square metal piece, it hit me right in the fucking tailbone as I bent over, like hard enough to drop me. I laid there for a good 5 minutes and complained about how much it hurt. But that will make it start to swell up and do all that fun stuff. I think I might need gas. Feels like my bike's cutting out. But that's another thing that has nuance, because some people, they go to the hospital, they get it drained and packed, and then they never have to deal with it ever again. I've had that done twice. Both times it came back. So what I need is a special a surgist. I'm saying nonsense words. But what I would need is a special removal surgery done by a specialist, and there are only 3 people in the United States, 3 doctors who specialize in pilonidal cyst removal. One's in California, one's in Wisconsin, and one's in New Jersey. The New Jersey one is the closest one to me, and his name is Dr. Schrager, I believe. I called them and I asked how much it was. It's an elective surgery and it's $11,000 fucking dollars out of pocket. Yeah, safe to say I don't have that. I took out a loan for this for $8 grand. And yes, I did try to get a loan for the surgery, and they were like, they almost laughed at me. They were like, you need a loan for surgery, bruh? Like, yeah, dude. I explained how it was elective and all that stuff, and they still, like, they chuckled at me. They acted like it was insane that I was trying to take out a loan for a surgery. Like, bro, we live in the U.S. Do you know how expensive that shit is? But of course, these are loan officers at banks that, you know, they make pretty good fucking money. I just wash cars for a living. My original content idea was to just stream that, like live stream it or take videos, but I feel like that's not a good idea until I get into doing that all on my own, like I have my own garage and stuff. Because I would be recording and my boss would walk back and be like, hey, what are you GoProing back here? And I'm just like, oh, you know, washing the car. Huh. Well, make sure you don't get anyone's name tag or their face in it. Because that would be super rude, wouldn't it? And it's like, yeah, okay, fuck off, dude. Like, of course I'm gonna block them out or whatever. I don't know, just old people walk back and see you recording and they're like, what a fucking weirdo, bruh. I should fire his ass. So, for now, we're doing the motovlogs. I have a little receiver too, because my setup right now is I have mics hooked up to my phone. They're Bluetooth lav mics. They're the Hollyland Lark M2s. I'll hook them up there. So I have those I have my phone recording, and in CapCut you can extract audio from a video and then delete the video after, so you have the audio file. And what I want to do is take the GoPro video, put that on the screen, and try to sync it up with the audio. I don't know if it's gonna work. I have no fucking clue. But we're gonna try. Ooh, we made it into town. Also, when I started recording, that was about halfway to work, for those who are wondering, even though no one probably is. I'm standing up though because my ass hurts. My ass hurts, my inner thighs are crying for help. These people are stopped for no fucking reason at all. I feel like there's a bunch of phlegm in my throat that I can't swallow. I want to do a wheelie, but I'm scared there's going to be a cop just fucking waiting for me. Wheelie time! That's a little baby wheelie. I see a biker. It's a Harley though, he probably won't like me. I've waved at 2 Harleys this week and they were both like, eh. Like, fuck you, bro, I'm sorry you spent $30,000 for 80 horsepower. That's not my fault. You know, it is my fault having a more fun bike than you. I'm glad that person saw me. I don't like situations like that. I feel like they could look right at me and I'm just invisible. And I don't have a license, so we try not to get hit out here. Oh, that was a bad shift on my end. And we're going slow. Why we go slow? Go fast. I I need an anti-chafe seat. Someone buy me a seat concept seat for my bike. If I had a seat concept seat, I would ride this thing so much more, and street tires. Street tires would be the bee's boobs on this thing. Did a half shift there. Or it felt like I shifted up, but I didn't. Ooh, I think it might be time to adjust the valves. We're at 1,700 miles. We gotta stop off and get a donut. I'm hungry. Ooh. Am I gonna be late to work? Probably.